Will he tariff or won't he? One minute he's like, I'm just gonna slap a little tariffy on you there. And he's like, I was just teasing about the tariffs. I ain't gonna do that. Well, maybe I will. Maybe next month I'll do it. Yeah, nobody fucking cares anymore. They're all tired of it. And Canada decided to go goo. And they're like, we already got our elbows up, boys. We're not taking them down now. Despite Trump delaying his tariffs for another month now, which is what, the third, fourth time in a row. Who fucking can keep track anymore? Other countries are getting really tired of feeling like they're dating that guy Katy Perry wrote Hot and Cold about. And they're like, whether you put the tariffs on or not, you're getting fucking tariffed now. Canada's retaliatory tariffs are on regardless of whatever the fuck Trump decides to do. Ontario slapping a 25% tariff on any electricity that gets sent over the border, affecting 1.5 million Americans in Minnesota, Michigan, and New York. Canada's pulling American-made booze off the shelves, which is a big blow to Jack Daniels, which in January already had to lay off 700 employees because of lagging demand. And now old number 7, JD, is crying about that like Vice President JD cried when his college roommate moved out and took the couch with him. The CEO of Brown Forman, you know, the company that makes Jack Daniels, was like, oh, this is worse than Trump's tariffs because they're just taking our market away completely and it's really unfair. It's way more of a disproportionate response than 25% tariffs. It's just that all-you-can-eat buffet of faces lately, I don't know where the leopards keep finding room. The state of Tennessee, where Jack Daniels is located, voted for this. Jack Daniels' own political donations have favored Republican candidates and Donald Trump, who are the ones who are doing these policies in the first place and causing these problems. And now that they got what they bought, paid, and voted for, and pervert Hoover is slapping disproportionately large tariffs on our strongest trade allies, they're crying because the sparring partner he picked to have a trade fight with has a stronger right hook. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? You picked a street fight with your best friend for no fucking reason, and you cry like a little bitch when they hit you back and they actually rock your world a little bit. Now, as a result of our trade partners' retaliation against Saffron Sadan's complete idiocy and roll apartheid, instructing his team of teenagers at Doge to cut USAID and farm subsidies and gut Social Security and the VA benefits, and federal workers getting laid off left and right, and global insecurity and instability because we can't even be trusted to have our allies' backs. The economy is free falling like it was a Boeing built on Monday after St. Patrick's Day weekend. The price of everything is skyrocketing. People are getting laid off and losing their jobs. Farmers are losing their markets and are going to be losing their farms. And this is only going to get worse. And I mean this in the nicest possible way because I really truly don't want anybody to lose their jobs or go hungry or go without the medicine they need or the medical care that they need. I don't want anybody to lose their farm or go bankrupt. As much as all of that sucks to see and as painful as it is, because I still love my country and my countrymen, even if they are complete idiots who helped get us to this position, I don't want to see people really truly suffer. I mean, I'd like to see a little bit of the consequences of their actions and learn a little bit, but you know, I don't want to see people's lives get torn apart. That being said, the fact that it happens at this point, I'm saying good. I hope it happens faster. I hope Social Security gets so backlogged it stops mailing out checks tomorrow. I hope that veterans are struggling to get any of the services they need. I hope more federal workers lose their job. I hope more farms tinker on the brink of bankruptcy. I hope every single house that Canada provides power to gets the power shut off. I hope everything gets more expensive. I hope more ICE raids pull more workers that are desperately needed in businesses all over the country. And I say these things not because I want those people to suffer. I say these things not because I want to be able to say, I told you so, although we fucking told you so. I'm saying this because we're a frog in a pot right now, and we've been in this pot for a long fucking time, but it is getting to the point where if we don't feel the heat soon and jump out and turn the stove off, we will be fucking cooked. And we're getting to that point where harm reduction and acceleration are at a crossroads, and I never fucking dreamed I would be here. I fucking hate accelerationists, but this is where we're at. We need just enough accelerationism where all of us start feeling enough mutual pain where we can put aside our petty differences and start focusing on the real fucking problem. And that real fucking problem is the fact that Elon Musk's weird blob-like body thing still has a head attached to it. If we don't suffer enough right now to get to that point where we can all collectively agree that we need to, you know, metaphorically butcher some billionaires, a lot more people are going to suffer a lot more intensely for a lot longer. And I hate to say this, but the America we knew is gone. It is done. That chapter is over. We are heading for massive economic collapse, and we are heading for a governmental collapse that I don't know if it can be avoided. But that's okay. The system has been failing for 50 years, and this is going to give us a unique opportunity to rebuild a better system. But we don't want to have to rebuild all of that from scratch, and we've got a lot of great systems we can build off of. For that to happen, we all need to get to a collective pain point where we agree we just can't tolerate this shit anymore soon. And if that comes in the form of some Canadian tough love to help get us there before it's too late, well, it sucks, but I'm here for it. I love you all, and my heart does truly go out, not like an Elon, my heart goes out kind of way, to all of the people who are suffering from this. I really do hate that so many people are having such a hard time, and I hate that it's gonna have to get worse before it gets better. But I still have faith that, just as Churchill once said, Americans can always be trusted to do the right thing just as soon as they've exhausted all other options. And as we quickly seem to be running out of options, I am very much looking forward to that moment when we do the right thing.